Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Broadcast Music Talk. And the reason we're doing a face cam for Music Talk is we're going to be doing a album, not really review because I don't review things, discussion. An album discussion because it's what I think about it. Yeah. And the album in question is the brand new Metallica's S&M2. Now, before you all freak out, which I doubt any of you will, I pre-ordered my copy from Metallica's website and got this 3 days before the official release, because the official release is the 28th of August. I got mine yesterday on the 25th. I know, 3 days. Woo, big deal, but I'm perfectly happy, so I'm gonna get nice and up close there. I've already unwrapped it. You know, I've ripped it to my computer already. I've watched the DVD already. But yes, this is the CD DVD version. If I had a record player, I would have got a more expensive version, but I don't have a record player. There's the back side there. Yes, I can tell you this is in fact official. So there's the outer. Now we're gonna open this guy up. Some beautiful artwork here. You can see that. Such beautiful artwork. I will open it up more. There's the... So there's the DVD there. There's disc 2 of the CD. And disc 1 of the CD. And there's cool artwork behind it. But I don't feel like removing that. And here's a little bit of a whole shot there. And of course, just have to get in here. There is a little booklet of this, which just has it's got some stuff in here. I don't really have a good way of showing this booklet off, but it's got pictures from the show with text blurbs. There's more of it. Nice shot of Kirk there. Nice shot of Rob. I don't reading this in. Oh well. Nice shot of Lars there. Nice shot of James. I'm gonna say a nice shot like 70,000 times going through this. That. No, I'm not gonna read this all. I had a play. The stuff in there was from the conductor, Edwin Outwater, who conducted the orchestra during this show. Unfortunately, Michael Kamen is no longer with us. Rest in peace, Michael Kamen. But Edwin did fantastic. We'll get into this later. There's the back part there with a nice group shot of everyone. And there's all the names of people from the orchestra. As an orchestra person, I love this stuff. And then of course the disc tracks there and the back. So yeah, pretty cool booklet there. So now I'm going to, so what are my thoughts on this album? So disc 1 starts of course with the Ecstasy of Gold. Beautiful arrangement on here. It's about the same as it was on first S&M, which I do also own that CD. Then they go to Call of Cthulhu, same arrangement as the original S&M, but it's a nice callback to that first album. And then what surprised me was they went to Form the Bell Tolls next, which is fine. That's a great song. Again, same arrangement as the prior S&M album. But then they picked my favorite song from Death Magnetic, The Day That Never Comes. Now what's different about this is that, and I'm going on memory, is that Metallica never plays the acoustic intro to, at least I don't believe they have played the acoustic intro to Day That Never Comes. Or maybe they have, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to check with some videos of their Beyond Magnetic performance. In fact, let me do that real quick. Okay, I'm back. Yes, they did, and that was Quebec Magnetic DVD. They did play the intro to it, so I was wrong. But in this version of The Day That Never Comes, they actually let the orchestra play the intro of the song, and then Metallica came in at the what's the part? That's the part when Metallica would come in. So orchestral intro and then Metallica play. Then they did the Memory Remains, which was the same arrangement as S&M1. Of course, then they played Confusion, great song from Hardwired. Great arrangement too with the orchestra. Then they played Moth into Flame, again from Hardwired, great arrangement. And then they played one of my favorite songs because of the version from S&M1, which is the Outlaw Torn. I love that arrangement of Outlaw Torn. They very rarely play Outlaw on tour. For the many years that they tour, they will very rarely play that song, and it's such a good song. But you know, I get it; it's very long. So then they played No Leaf Clover, same arrangement as S&M1, but one of the great original songs from S&M1. Which, I mean, there was only 2, and they're both awesome. So. And then they ended CD1 with Halo on Fire from Hardwired, of course. Love that song too. I love every Metallica song. I love all eras except for Lulu. That shit go away, but I love all eras of Metallica equally. So, yeah. From there, in the DVD, the band took a break. Lars came out and he looked at where everyone was from, of course, and then they brought out the music director of the orchestra. I forgot the guy's name. Should have kept this booklet out, huh? It was... Michael Tilson Thomas. That's the director guy's name. Keep that out. So yeah, then Michael Tilson Thomas came out. He gave an intro to one of the only fully just orchestral pieces on here, called the Scythian Suite, Opus 22, The Enemy, God, and the Dance of the Dark Spirits. Really good. Really, I've never heard of that one. I don't listen to that much classical music as much as I should, even with my orchestra background, though I haven't played in so long. Anyway, and then Tilson Thomas came back out to introduce an original song with Metallica called The Iron Foundry, which was like the Minus Human of this album. Then they played the Unforgiven 3, which was something I was not expecting. I was excited for it, and then the way they did it was very unexpected too, because the band didn't play at all. The orchestra played the entire song with James' vocals over it, which I was like, wow, that was amazing. It's just mind-boggling how good it was. And then they did the acoustic version of All Within My Hands, which is great that Saint Anger gets a little bit of love here. Then a very interesting one is they had one of the orchestra players came up and he played an electric bass, like a string bass, electric bass, and played an electric bass cover of the Anesthesia Pulling Teeth solo, with Lars accompanying on the drums later in the song, of course. Then they played Wherever I May Roam, followed by One, Master of Puppets, Nothing Else Matters, and ends with Enter Sandman. Of course, all of those were on S&M1. Same arrangements, beautiful songs, and beautiful album, honestly. I hope I don't get crap for throwing this video up for the 28th, but I guess if I do, then I do. It's not like I'm playing songs from the album, I'm just talking about it. So I would say that if you're a Metallica fan, buy the album. Support the band, buy the album. I don't have money to see shows, so this is what I do, is I buy the albums. And the shirts. I have a drawer. I got like 20 shirts. But anyway, buy the album. I highly recommend it. I know I saw some folks on Facebook that are just like, oh, orchestra and metal, they just don't mix. And it's like, are you kidding me? Have you ever listened to Dream Theater? They do that. Rhapsody of Fire. Like, it does work. You just won't give it a chance. So give it a chance. Especially if you like S&M1, you're gonna love S&M2. I wish I could have been there, but I can't go to San Francisco. I don't have money for San Francisco. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So if you want to add in the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for watching, and goodbye.